he has some pretty good vertical hitboxes to deal with the fact that Puff doesn't have very good vertical mobility. It takes her a couple of double jumps to catch up.
Okay.
That was some bad DI on that soft knee that led to a hard knee right after. That probably shouldn't happen.
Patch. Do you know Patch?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with him.
I haven't seen Jigglypuff lately. I mean, I guess we don't have that many in NorCal.
We've got like Sheridan and then a couple other ones who are like pretty solid. But Jigs in general just isn't that common nowadays.
Yeah.
Wow, Patch kind of just let Kai back on during that edge guard. Against Captain Falcon, you should almost always hold ledge until the last possible minute.
Right.
You have plenty of time on that cooldown when he has to land on stage.
Yeah, I feel like when people are, well, when Captain Falcon's recovering, you can just be patient and just look at where they're going. And don't freak out. Don't try to be super fast. You can just be patient, and usually you can get it.
Yeah, people like to joke that he's got like a tricky recovery, but he really has like a pretty bad high-tier recovery, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You just need to be patient.
You just watch the path of his fall.
Mm-hmm. And generally, people they'll try to DI kind of inwards, and then fake you out, so you get off the ledge preemptively, and then they'll go back to ledge. That's pretty much the most common.
Nice jab to grab.
I feel like one thing Patch could do a lot better is he needs to grab a little bit more, because most characters, if Puff isn't grabbing you, they can basically run in and then shield stop and eat the aerial, and then either wave dash out of shield and reposition for like a good punish or something, or yeah, basically that's what people tend to do, and Puff's also got some pretty good throws. You can get a good edge guard situation by throwing off stage or something.
Oh man, he whipped that. So many things could have, well, he could have definitely killed at that moment.
Yeah, he had a lot of opportunities to finish off that stock, and it just took him way too long. I don't think he can make it back from this kind of deficit, especially against a player like Kai.
From his gameplay, I feel like he's playing very nervous. Patch is playing very nervously.
For sure, he's playing against a ranked player, you know.
Right.
And
if you can just like forget that fact, I feel like people would play better.
Yeah, a lot of this game is mental. You know, a lot of people that I know I'm not that much better than, like they lose to me because like they've heard of my name like just once, you know.
Yeah.
Saw me on the results placing like 13th at a local, right. And they're like, oh, this guy goes to tournaments.
Yeah.
You just really got to not psych yourself out and just don't sweat it so much. You know, what's the worst that can happen?
Right.
You're at a video game tournament.
Yeah, there's just this aura around certain players. Silent Spectre comes to mind for sure, where people are just terrified of him, and they just let him back on the stage when they could easily edge guard and get the kill. So
Patch counterpick to FOD, which is great with the knowledge that Kai went Captain Falcon game 1, because obviously that's a great counterpick for this. Oh, he missed the up throw rest.
He was just a little bit too much to the right.
Yeah, he DI'd a little bit. You just got to jump straight up when they don't DI like that.
Both of these characters can punish the other very well. If the Fox is off the stage and trying to recover, the Jigglypuff can do so many things. Can bear and bear and bear, just a wall of bears, and get the kill. When Fox is doing his Firefox to try to get back, he's just so vulnerable. He's such a vulnerable target, And Jigglypuff, with her infinite number of grabs, can do so much to combat that and to punish.
Patch has got to watch out for some of his pounds. His pounds have been really unsafe, and he's been getting punished really hard for it. He's got an up throw up aired and like an up smash by Kai a couple times.
Oh wow. Fox is off the stage and then immediately comes back on, off of the screen and then immediately comes back on the stage. I feel like this is a good percentage to rest Fox because it'll be like a slow death and then Jigglypuff will have time to recover.
Yeah, it depends on how cognizant the player is. Nowadays, a lot of people are also really cognizant to like DI down and to the side.
Oh, okay.
You see that especially at like really high level play. Mango Hungry Box comes to mind. But certainly worth a shot, you know. You're down this much.
Yeah.
You probably do need to start taking some risks and introducing some variance into the result of the game.
That was great. Just stay on the ledge.
I think Jose is kind of hunting for that up smash. He's done like 3 or 4 of them in a row.
All right, Kai takes this 2-0.